or die. A real live nephew of my uncle Sam, born on the 4th of July. I've got a Yankee Doodle sweetheart. She's my Yankee Doodle cure. A Yankee Doodle went to London just to ride the ponies. I am that Yankee Doodle boy. Ta-da-da-boom-de-ay, 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 ta-da-da-boom-boom-boom-boom-boom.
They say I'm crazy, got no sense, but I don't care.
They may or may not mean offense, but I don't care. You see, I'm sort of independent, of a clever race descendant.
My star is on the ascendant.
That's why I don't care. I don't care. I don't care what people think of me. I'm happy, go lucky. They say I am plucky, so jolly and carefree. I don't care. I don't care if I do get the meanest stony stare. If I'm never successful, it won't be distressful, 'cause I don't care.
Some people say I think I'm it, but I don't care.
They say they don't like me a bit, but I don't care. 'Cause my good nature effervescing is when there is no distressing. My star there is no oppressing, just 'cause I don't care. I don't care.
I don't care.
I don't care.
I don't care
if I do get the meanest stony stare. There is more can amaze me, just like can amaze me, 'cause I don't care.
Dear family and all the people of the village of Bendine and Sosnovitz, first, you should know I'm well and in good health. I hope you should be the same. Second, I think I'm becoming a mensch. I meet a lot of people on the street. Soon I'll have a job and a room for myself with a closed door, so I could say come in or stay out, like the Tsar in his palace. Lastly, I must tell you, do not worry about me. I think in this place anything is possible.
Come take a trip in my airship. Come take a sail among the stars. Come have a ride around Venus. Come have a spin around Mars. No one to watch while we're kissing. No one to see while we swoon. Come take a trip in my airship, and we'll visit the man in the moon. Fly away, away, away. Fly away, Kentucky babe. Fly away to rest. Fly away, away, away. Lay your little sleepy head on your mama's breast. Close your eyes in sleep. There's no place like home. Come along, get your Annie, wear your brand new gown. Oh, there's gonna be a meeting in that good old town where you know everybody and they all know you. And you got a rabbit's foot to keep away the hoodoo. When you hear that the preaching does begin, bend down low for the devil away your sin. And when you get really jumped, you wanna shout and sing. There'll be a hot time in your town tonight.
My baby, when you hear that the preaching does begin, bend down low for to drive away
away your sin. And when you get religion, you want to shout and sing. There'll be a hot time in the old town tonight. My baby, when you hear those bells go ding-a-ling, oh, join round and sweetly you must sing. And when the verse is through, in the chorus all join in. There'll be a hot time in the old town tonight.
Father's name was Hezekiah, mother's name was Enmechaya, yes, through and through.
Red, white, and blue, hurrah for the flag of the free. May it wave as our standard forever, the gem of the land and the sea, the banner of the rise. Let Irish remember the day when our fathers with mighty endeavor proclaimed as they marched through the flames, that by their might and by their right, there'll be a hot time in the old town, a hot time in the old town, a hot time in the old town. Glory, glory, hallelujah, tonight. 'Tis the era of invention and the age of the machine. Most wonderful contrivances America has seen. When everyone was thrilled about Ben Franklin and his key, they did not have an inkling of the wonders that could be. Electric fans, electric combs to galvanize the hair, electrical photography to make the public stare, kinetoscope and vitoscope and cinematograph. What electricity can do, we do not yet know half. Electricity, electricity, 'tis bound to revolutionize the race. 'Tis adding very much to our felicity, annihilating time and space. No doubt they will invent some excuses eloquent for the husband who gets home a bit too late. Electrical excuses could be put to many uses, but they haven't been invented up to date. Too bad. No, they haven't been invented. No, they haven't been invented. No, they haven't been invented. Up to date.
Cuban revolutionaries declare war on Spain.
We must drive the Spaniards out of Cuba. The blood of Cubans, the blood of women and children who have perished in hideous misery by the 100,000s lies at our door. Boy, paper.
McKinley opposes intervention, continues diplomatic relations with Spain.
Damn! McKinley has no more backbone than a chocolate eclair.
America declares war on Spain.
Bully! You see in me, my friends, a man of consummate bravery. My inmost nature tends to free the world from all slavery. This thought, then cherish, though you perish. Crush out Spanish knavery. To arms for liberty.
To arms for liberty.
Behold El Capitan.
Gaze on his fists and drop the
Chair, notice his penetrating glare.
From MadCap
Enterprises,
he is the champion beyond compare.
Charge! This campaign leave to me, and have no further anxiety. I'll rid this land, you'll see, of sordid Spanish society. And when I meet them, I will greet them without much propriety. To arms for liberty.
To arms for liberty. Behold,
Gaze on his fists and drop his stare. Notice his penetrating glare.
from MadCap
He is the champion beyond.
he is the champion beyond. He is the champion beyond compare.
Remember the Maine!
or shining, any place but there. We will dance the hoochie coochie. I will be your tootsie wootsy if you will meet me in St. Louis, Louis. Meet me at the fair. Waltz me around again, Willie, around, around, around. The music is dreamy, it's peaches and creamy. Oh, don't let my feet touch the ground. I feel like a ship on an ocean of joy. I just want to holler out loud, ship ahoy! Waltz me around again, Willie, around, around, around. She'll be coming round the mountain when she comes. She'll be coming round the mountain when she comes. Hear the bell and whistle calling, feel the exact go crack crack. Hear the roaring of the engine as she rolls along the track. The magic of the railroad brings hearts of fun and all as we reach our destination on the Wabash Cannonball. Come away with me, Lucille, in my merry Oldsmobile. Down the road of life we'll fly, automobiling you and I. To the church we'll swiftly steal, and the wedding bells will peal. You can go as far as you like with me in my merry Oldsmobile. To the church we'll swiftly steal, and the wedding bells will peal. You can go as far as you like with me in my merry, 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 merry Oldsmobile. It was August 15th, 1889, the day of my arrival to New York. I was 20 years old. All that had happened to me until that time was now left behind me, cast off like a worn-out garment. A new world was before me, strange and terrifying. But I had youth, good health, and a passionate ideal. Whatever new was held in store for me, I was determined to meet it unflinchingly.
Sometimes I feel like a motherless child. Sometimes I feel like a motherless child.
I found a room on Suffolk Street. It was small and dark, but it was only $3 a month, so I engaged it. I'd begun work in the corset factory, but after a few weeks, the work became unbearable, and I suffered from violent headaches.
Dear editor, I am one of those poor, unfortunate girls who works in the shop. The foreman where I work sometimes likes to have fun with some of the working girls. It was my bad luck to be one of those girls. I didn't like it when he touched me, so I ran home. But after I left, I thought maybe I shouldn't have run. I need the money real bad to feed my brothers and sisters. I don't know what to do. Can you help me? Respectfully, a shop girl.
Fedya took me to Central Park. Along Fifth Avenue, he pointed out the various mansions, naming their owners. I had read about those wealthy men, their affluence and extravagance,
while the masses lived in poverty? Yes, he said, it is a shame that the few should have so much and the many nothing. But my main objection, he continued, is that they have such bad taste. Those buildings are so ugly. That awakened in me a yearning for my childhood. A longing possessed me for what I had left behind. St. Petersburg, my friends, my music, and my books.
I'll take you home again, Cagney, across the ocean wild and wide.
Dear editor, I ask you should give me some advice in my situation. I'm a young man, 6 years alone in America, and I just met a fine girl. She has a flaw, however, that keeps me from marrying her. This flaw is that she has a dimple in the chin, and it is said that women who have this lose their first husband. This upset me so much, I don't know what to do. I'm afraid to marry her lest I die because of the dimple. I cannot rest until I hear your opinion about this. Respectfully, the unhappy fool.
I'm just a pioneer,
How often I had thought back to that last day of my journey to New York. Helena and I stood pressed to each other, enraptured by the sight of the harbor and the Statue of Liberty emerging in the mist. There she was, a symbol of hope, of freedom, of opportunity. She held her torch high to light the way to the free country, the asylum for the oppressed of all lands. We too, Helena and I, would find a place in the generous heart of America.
For spacious skies, for amber waves of grain, for purple mountains, majesty above the fruited plain. America, the shed is raised from thee, and crowned thy good with brotherhood, from sea to shining sea.
Wait for the wagon, wait for the wagon, wait for the wagon, and we'll all take a ride.
When I was first asked to make short speeches, I declined. I was sure I could never manage it, but my comrades would accept no refusal. Emma Goldman to speak tonight at 9, the poster read. As I approached my audience, words I had never heard myself utter before came pouring forth, faster and faster. I became conscious only of my words.
Wait for the wagon, wait for the wagon.
Men and women, do you realize the state is the worst enemy you have? It is a machine that crushes you in order to sustain the ruling class. Your master.
Wait for the wagon, and we'll all take a ride.
On the whole, our people earn more and live better than ever before. And this progress, of which we are so proud, could not have taken place had it not been for the upbuilding of our industrial center.
Wait for the wagon.
Like naive children, you put your trust in your political leaders. Fifth Avenue is laid in gold. Every mansion, a citadel of money and power. Yet there you stand, a giant, starved and fettered, shorn of his strength.
Wait for the wagon.
It is not true that the poor have grown poorer, but some of the rich have grown so much richer that the contrast strikes the onlooker as more violent than before.
Wait for the wagon, and we'll all take a
They've
ride.
only stolen your bread, but they're sapping your blood, and they'll go on robbing you, your children and your children's children, unless you wake up, unless you become daring enough to demand your rights.
Wait for the wagon, wait for the wagon, wait for the wagon, and we'll all take a ride.
Anarchism is, and always has been, the handmaiden of tyranny.
Demonstrate before the palaces of the rich and demand work. If they deny you work, demand bread. If they deny you both, take bread.
Wait for the wagon.
softly and carry a big stick. What makes me love you the way I do? What makes me linger and long for you? What can it be, dearie? What can it be, really? I long to see through this great mystery, dearie. I find in you what I miss elsewhere, something that draws me and holds me there. The lure, the call that makes me fall. Sweet baby doll, you got it all. You got the kind of kiss that always makes me sigh. Got the sort of something about you makes me wanna die. Got the loving look that makes me oh so glad. Fills me, thrills me, drives me mad. You got the naughty way of saying, sweetie dear, always seem to want me when I cuddle near. What it takes to make me love you. You got it, sweetheart, you got it.
Sometimes I hardly know what to do with all the sweetness I find in you. That is no con, dearie. To you I'm drawn, really. You've got me gone when you turn it all on, dearie. You've got my heart and my soul aflame. Nobody else makes me feel the same. For you inspire love's sweet desire. You touch the wire that starts the fire. You
got the kind of kiss that always makes me sigh. Got the sort of something about you makes me wanna die. Got the love and look that makes me oh so glad.
Fills me,
thrills me, drives me mad. You got the naughty way of saying, sweetie dear, always seem to want me when I cuddle near. What it takes to make me love you.
you've got it.
You got it, you got it. Sweetheart, you got it.
Observers in the vaudeville firmament are agog over the appearance of a new luminary. To the naked eye, this phenomenon presents a pink and white nucleus, relieved with two bright dark semi-discs, from which depend party-colored radiances like auroras. The season before last, it was Maud Adams. Last season, it was Mrs. Carter. But now it is Anna Held.
Oh, for a pair of eyes like Anna's.
There are eyes of blue. There are brown eyes too.
I am a natural woman myself. Everything about me must be natural.
There are
Eyes of every size and eyes of every hue.
To a woman, love is all. A woman with no love is like a sandwich with no buns.
But I surmise that if you are wise, you'll be careful
Fais attention.
of the maiden with the dreamy eyes.
On stage, Miss Held, on stage.
If I were asked to play the part of simple maiden light of heart, a village lass in country clothes, asked to and from her work she goes, I'd sing a merry lilting strain, and gaily dance to this refrain. offer me someday a prima donna role to play. A stately queen with powdered hair, her costly gowns and jewels rare. I would not act the part of miss, I'd sing a polonaise like this. Oh, you will not agree that happy I should be. The fairest ever seen, a king upon the throne to woo me for his own. Who would not be queen? The parts I play, if I could only have my way, would be a strong romantic role, emotional and full of soul. And I believe for such a scene, a dreamy, sensuous waltz, I'd sing. Sweet summer breeze, whispering trees, stars shining softly above, roses in bloom, wafted perfume, sleepy birds dreaming of love. Safe in your arms, far from alarms, daylight shall come, but in vain. Tenderly pressed close to your breast, kiss me, oh kiss me again, kiss me again, kiss me, kiss me Mama's little baby love, Mama's little baby love, Mama's little baby love, shortening, Mama's little baby love, shortening, Mama's little baby love, shortening bread. Won't you put on the skillet, just put on the lid. Mama's gonna make a little shortening bread. That ain't all she's sure enough to do. Mama's gonna make a little coffee too. Oh, Mama's little baby love, shortening, shortening, Mama's little baby love, shortening, Mama's little baby love, shortening, Mama's little baby love, shortening bread. Mama's little baby love, shortening, shortening, Mama's little baby love, shortening, shortening, Mama's little baby love, shortening, shortening, Mama's little baby love, shortening.
When life seems full of clouds and rain, and I am filled with naught but pain, who soothes my thumping, bumping brain? Nobody. When winter comes with snow and sleet, and me with hunger and cold feet, who says here's 2 bits, go and eat? Nobody. I ain't never done nothing to nobody. I ain't never got nothing from nobody, no time. And until I get something from somebody sometime, I don't intend to do nothing for nobody, no time. When summer comes all cool and clear, and my friends see me drawing near, who says come in and have a beer? Nobody. day long things go amiss, and I go home to find some bliss who hands to me a glowing kiss. Nobody. I ain't never done nothing to nobody. I ain't never got nothing from nobody, no time. And until I get something from somebody, sometime, I don't intend to do nothing for nobody. I ain't never done nothing for nobody. I ain't never done nothing for nobody, no time. And until I get something from somebody, sometime, I don't intend to do nothing for nobody. Nowhere, no how, no When times have left you in the red and clouds are gathering overhead, when your dreams are all in tatters and you're feeling low, just put your worries on the shelf, 'cause I've been there and back myself. And I came to this conclusion long ago. I'm gonna live anyhow till I die. I ain't gonna let my life just pass me by. Now it's a fact and it is often said that when you die you are a long time dead. So I'm gonna live anyhow till I die. Every time you step, you fall. You seem to have no luck at all. And the other folks are getting such an easy ride. I'm passing this one on to you, because a good book says it's true. When it's over, we're all lying side by side. Oh, I'm gonna live anyhow till I die.
All you want about me when I'm gone, but I'm gonna live anyhow till I die. Oh, I'm gonna live anyhow.
let me see you do the ragtime dance. Turn around and do a lovely prance. Turn the other way and do a slow drag. Circle round your bow but keep your distance while doing the ragtime dance. Step light and show the ladies your best. Look right and keep ahead of the rest. Keep up speed, take the lead. This is your only chance. Now sway and keep in step as you climb. Don't stray or you could fall out of time. You could lose your heart to the ragtime dance.
Everybody sing, cakewalk soft and sweetly. Be sure your steps are neatly. Keep up a slow advance. We'll put you in a trance. Now form a line as you did before. Change partners, but don't leave the floor. 'Cause the only real thing is the ragtime dance.
Who can dance it best? Put it to the test. For dinner, it's a ragtime dance. Theodore Roosevelt liked being president. At last, he could go after a few of the things he had always wanted. He wanted a canal.
I want what I want when I want it. That's all that makes life worth the while. All the wine that tonight fills my soul with delight on the morrow may seem to be vile. I want what I want when I want it. I want what I want when I want it. Get me a room at the Waldorf Astoria.
Room 1162 became the cradle of a new Panamanian republic. A president was selected.
How about you?
Gracias very much.
And Teddy drew up a treaty with Panama for the construction of a canal.
Canal?
Canal?
Can you?
I can.
By November 17th, the canal was underway.
There's no worldly pleasure myself I deny. There's no one to ask me the wherefore or why. I eat when I'm hungry and drink when I'm dry. For I want what I want when I want it. I want what I want when I want it.
Anna Hell's popularity is exceeded only by her versatility. In her upcoming hit, The Parisian Model, she will perform a new song for which she wrote the lyrics herself.
It's delightful to be married, to be married. There is nothing half so jolly as a happy wedded life. And I love to play with baby, our tiny little pretty little baby. You are Papa, I am Mama, such a charming
heavenly, sly as he can be, is living on the second floor, apartment 23. His wife is slim, neat and trim. It seems as though that here of late she's wise to him. Last Tuesday night he had a date, so Wednesday night she stayed out late. When she got home he had the nerve to start an argument.
Where have you been at this hour, said he.
Well, where were you last night, said she.
The club held a meeting, honey, honest and true,
said she. My club held a meeting too. It's 50-50, it's 50-50, not 60-40, not 70-30. I figured your percentage, honey, it won't do. You've been cheating me and I've been square with you. I'm getting even, it's even Steven. I'm wise to your lies, 'cause you've opened up my eyes. If you wanna get along and be a friend of mine, it's gotta be 50-50 all the time.
No. The real true, not imitation woman has your hands full with being a woman. Leave all the laws to the men, all the love to the women. Always do.
all eyes on Flo Ziegfeld's latest discovery, Lillian Lorraine.
While Ziegfeld burns the midnight oil with Folly's beauties Lillian Lorraine and Marilyn Miller, wife Anna Held might be left to sing, "Where is my wandering bird tonight?"
Flo Ziegfeld, caught with his suspenders down at Lillian Lorraine's.
How seldom will you meet a man as through this world you go, a man I mean who's satisfied with life. He may be blessed with wealth, but where's his health, now don't you know? His fight for millions brings him care and strife. The king, both great and grand, who has a land at his command, will want his flag to reach another shore. Ah, this life we lead is greed, though there are some things I need. If I had them, I would ask for nothing more. And all I want is $50 million and sealskins to protect me from the cold. If I only knew how stocks would go in Wall Street and was living in a mansion built of gold. If the Vanderbilts would let me spend their money. If I only had an heiress for a wife. If I only stood in with the steel trust rake off, then I know that I'd be satisfied with the life. And all I want is partridge for my breakfast, a champagne fountain sprinkling at my feet, and Pierpont Morgan waiting on my table. Yes, and Sousa's band playing while I eat. If I only owned the Western Union cable, or if Hetty Green would only be my wife. If I only owned the Pennsylvania Railroad, then I know that I'd be satisfied with a life.
My hard luck started when I was born, so the old folks say. That same hard luck been my best friend up to this very day. When I was young, my mama's friends defined tried. They named me after Papa, and the same day Papa died. For I'm a Jonah, I am a Jonah man. My family for many years would look on me and then shed tears. Why am I this Jonah? I sure can't understand, but I'm a good, substantial, full-fledged, real, first-class Jonah man. A friend of mine gave me a 6-month meal ticket one day. He said it won't do me no good, I've got to go away. Well, I thanked him as my heart with joy and gratitude did bound. And when I reached the restaurant, the place had just burned down. For I'm a Jonah, I am a Jonah man. Sounds just like that old tale, but sometimes I feel like that whale. Why am I this Jonah? I sure can't understand, but I'm a good, substantial, full-fledged, real, first-class Jonah man. First-class Jonah man.
Money is the root of evil, no matter where you happen to go. But nobody has any objection to that root, now ain't that so?
You know how it is with your money, how it makes you feel at ease. The world puts on a big broad smile, and your friends are as thick as bees.
But oh, when your money is running low, and you're clinging to a solitary dime, your creditors are numerous and your friends are few. Oh, that is an awful time. That is the time. Oh, that is the time. When it's all going out and nothing's coming in. That is the time when your troubles begin. Money's getting low. People say I told you so. And you can't borrow a penny from any of your kin when it's all going out and nothing's coming in. That is the time. Oh, that is the time. When it's all going out and nothing's coming in. That is the time when your troubles begin. Money's getting low. People say I told you so. And you can't borrow a penny from any of your kin when it's all going out and nothing's coming in. There are questions which we of the great civilized nations are often tempted to ask of the future. Is our time of growth drawing to an end? Are we as nations soon to come under the rule of the great law of death, which is but itself part of the great law of life? There is much that should give us concern for the future, but there is much also that should give us hope. I believe with all my heart that a growth in the
I believe this nation ought to own its industries, and all things that are jointly needed ought to be jointly owned. It's a socialism, yes,
Fear God!
I believe. Oh!
Righteousness! Fear God! Patriotism!
Oh!
Righteousness!
I'll not be shut up.
Hello, folks. My name is Tom Giabra, Idi Colombo, Scabuccio, Castello, Cecco, Mascricchi, and I'm here to sing a song about my great favorite hero in all over the land, our 26th president. Hey, well, you know what, the greatest man in this country of all of that is. He twice as big and 7 times as strong as my brother Sylvester. He break the elephant's trunk in two every time he expand his chest. I tell you who, Teddy the Roos. A fierce of the tiger with jaw wide open, made a spring for the him one day. He jam his arm in the open mouth and the tiger have nothing to say. He grab his tail, pull him inside out, and the tiger in the other way. I tell you who, Teddy the Roos. He take a gun and a great big stick and he make it a jungle, a place that looks sick. He just give her the lick and the fierce of the kick and the laughing hyena. Don't laugh so quick. When he snapped his finger like that with a lion, he jumped to and do the trick. I tell you who, I tell you the Roos. Is what you call a one, a great, a big, a fine, a brave, a gentleman. Who, Teddy the Roos. No use to talk, he's a great, a grandpapa, must be Italian. Who, I tell you the Roos. He rided a cow, catch over the inch, he wanna go in the caboose. He say, what a me, bring up the tail, and I should say, not a what are the use. He kill the hip of the lion, the tiger's a tiger, turn him loose. Who, Carouse? No, who? A Teddy the Roos.
On one sunny day, the sun was shining fine. The lady love of old Bill Bailey was hanging clothes on the line of her backyard and weeping hard. She married a no break man who took and threw her down, bellowing like a poopy calf while the big gang hung around. And to that crowd, she yelled out loud, "Won't you come home, Bill baby? Won't you come home?" I cried the whole day long. I'll do the cooking, darling. I'll pay the rent. I know I've done you wrong. Remember that rainy evening I threw you out with nothing but a fine to come. No one knows to blame. Ain't that a shame? Bill Bailey, won't you please come home? Remember that rainy evening I threw you out with nothing but a fine to come. Home.
I ain't never seen such a monstrous change since the day that I was born. Has happened up here in the last 4 weeks betwixt me and Miss Sally Horn. She apparently had a normal constitution with common sense to spare. But since she's been following the white folks, they've put Miss Sally in the air. My troubles, they got started since at the big hotel she stayed. A lady sent for her up there to come and be the maid. Well, we used to go to the restaurant, plain pork chops they would do. But now she wants a porterhouse steak and a bottle of champagne too. She's getting more like the white folks every day. Nothing wrong, trying to do just like them every day. They never done nothing to nobody. Once she was stuck on calico patterns, and now all she wants is silks and satin. She's getting more like the white folks every day. I'm the kid that's all the candy. I'm a Yankee Doodle dandy. I'm glad I am, so's Uncle Sam. You're a grand old flag, though you're torn to a rag, and forever in peace may you wave. You're the emblem of the land I love, the home of the free and the brave. Every heart beats true under red, white, and blue, where there's never a post of rag. But should old acquaintance be forgot, keep your eye on the grand old flag. I'm a Yankee Doodle
swiftly by, and of the many lands you will have journeyed through, you'll oft recall the best of all, the land your childhood knew. Your childhood little girl and boyland, while you dwell within it, you are ever happy then. Childhood's joyland, mystic merry toyland. Once you pass its borders, you can never
Now I know just what makes me love you so, just what holds me and enfolds me in its golden glow. Dearie, now I see 'tis each smile so bright and free, for life's sadness turns to gladness when you smile on me. Smiles that make us happy. There are smiles that make us blue. There are smiles that steal away the teardrops as the sunbeams steal away the dew. There are smiles that have a tender meaning that the eyes of love alone may see, and the smiles that fill my life with sunshine.